Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Phillies. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Toronto, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
First pitch, 105.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
So coming to the plate, Devin Travis. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Travis stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Justin Smoke. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Batting third.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a high chopper. Fielded cleanly to second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Drury gloves it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Grichuk, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Hoskins is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Push to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Andrew McCutchen, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that will bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Michael Franco. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Gurriel is up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, number 13. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Weak roller right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Standing in, Reese McGuire.
10.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Ryan Barucki. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Jared Eichhoff.
Leading off for the Phillies, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Gurriel has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut up.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the damage is done as the Phils strike for 4 on this grand slam. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. And there's the first out.
Now batting. Second base.
Now batting, Devin Travis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Justin Smoke will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Travis stands at first with 1 out.
Yeah.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
Digging in to try it again, Randall Grichuk. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And it's fouled away. seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura. And he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he is in there.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Drury is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Sam Gaviglio is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 1 for. Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. High in the air into shallow left center. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Rowdy Tellez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 44.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Clayton Richard makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run.
7.
Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Herrera blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pilar. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
The 0-2 once more. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Thomas Pannone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The pitcher.
Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much.
Now
fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Belted high in the air out to left. Hernandez going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
And now Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy.
Teoscar Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in, number 13, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope,
breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mark Leiter Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mark Leiter
hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Richard makes the play, 1 away.
16, Freddie Galvis.
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk moves over. And the inning is over. Phillies down. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out.
The catcher, number 10.
Hector Neris is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Herrera is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Blue Jays go down in order. Sean Reed Foley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Jose Alvarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52.
Leading off the inning, Devin Travis, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the stretch. The 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Smoak. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2-for-4. He also has 1 home run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 15.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randall Grichuk. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Franco is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Philadelphia get the win after banging out 16 total hits.